1 second, baby. Hi guys, welcome to Cooking with Priya in Priya's Kitchen. I've actually been trying to get on for a little while now and Facebook wouldn't let me go live. So weird. Anyway, happy Thursday. Hope all is well. I woke up late. I woke up really early, then went back to sleep and woke up late today. It was my first official day off. School's closed, so that was pretty good. Did a lot of chores around the house. Hope everyone had a good day, but of course, you know me, we had leftovers for lunch, so I am cooking all over again today. So today I'm actually making one of my favorite kinds of food. I'm making some peas and rice, Jamaican style. So just peas and rice. I'm making and some steamed fish. So kind of like a Escovitch kind of fish. You could either do it fried or steam. I went for a steam, just a little healthier that way. And I'm going to show you everything I'm going to add. So peas and rice, Escovitch fish, and I am going to do a cocktail for you guys. Hopefully my friend comes on to see that. Anyway, let me just show you everything I'm going to add to my pot. I'm just using the same pot I used yesterday, right? Like it's got oil in it and it's heating up right now. My cabinet's like, okay, there we go. Hey Yvonne, how are you? I was like, I should cook earlier, even though I was home. I still didn't make it to it. It's like weird. It's like I'm so used to cooking at this time and then we eat and just keep it moving. So I've got just brown rice I'm using and I'm just gonna show you everything I'm adding to my pot. So it's just very simple. But before I do that, let me show you what I did to the peas. I had like, you could use canned peas. I like the fresh peas so much better. So I soaked it last night and you can't hear me. Can anyone else not hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hey Susan, I'm not sure. Susan, let me know if you can hear me right now. So weird, the live was like giving me some issues. So I don't know, not sure. Just you guys let me know if you can hear. If not, I'll have to like start all over again. Give me like a thumbs up or something. Oh, you can hear? Okay, all right, so you guys can hear, all right. I know, sometimes some people can hear, some people can't. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I think the live just feeds, the streaming is like that. Hey Jackie, how are you? Thanks Susan. So let me tell you what I did to the peas. I soaked it up last night, so it's here. And I soaked it in water and then I boiled it earlier. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. And then I put garlic, a little bit of salt, and a Scotch bonnet pepper. I didn't take the stem off because you definitely just want to have it for flavoring, right? All right. Okay, Aunt, good, you can hear me. How are you? So you definitely want to do it for flavoring. So I definitely soaked the beans last night. I boiled them earlier for maybe like 45 minutes with garlic and a Scotch bonnet pepper. Like I said, you just leave the stem on, so you just want it for flavoring. So right now, that's gonna go in my peas and rice. Super simple, right? So my oil is obviously heated in my pan, and I'll just show you guys everything I'm adding to it. So I've got some onions. Just sauteing onions in here. Get that going. And this doesn't take long because it'll start to like cook down, right? As soon as I get the fish going. So I'm doing the peas and rice, a little bit of steamed fish with vegetables. Like I said, you could fry it or you could steam it. I just prefer to steam it, it's just a little healthier that way. For one, I have major issues with fried food, and breakouts. So definitely want to stay away from that stuff, even though I love it to death. So that's just cooking up. So that's my onions. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add some butter to this now. Just a little bit. Like maybe 2 tablespoons of butter. Like I sliced it up. Just going to add that. Let that melt out a little bit. And I'm going to add my rice last. So now I want to take, like see in my pot, I have the garlic. I'm just going to like scoop the garlic out and just mash it up in my pot right now. Because it's like the garlic is, you know, it's steamed, right? Or it's boiled. So it's super tender. Just digging for garlic, nothing fancy. Okay, so I'm just gonna mash it in here. If I can get to mash it. Oh, there we go. Let me show you guys what this is looking like. So that's just doing that right here. So instead of grind garlic, it's steamed up with that. So it's actually, it brings out the flavor like a lot more too, right? Hey Mona, how are you? So just doing that. Hold on, I'm just gonna put this back here. And just let that saute a little bit. And now I'm gonna add my I'm just gonna add my beans to this, to my pot. The Scotch bonnet pepper is in there, by the way. Going to give it like lots of interesting flavors, right? Not as spicy because like I said, you leave the stem on, so once you do that, it'll just be for flavoring. And right now, I'm just going to add some black peppers. I'm just gonna season up my my beans, right? So add in some black pepper to this. And I'm gonna add some scallions to this. And of course, I'm going to salt it as well. You want to put a good amount of salt, right? I mean, because the rice is gonna go in technically after as well. And here is my allspice, my whole allspice or pimento seeds, whatever you want to call them. It's a big, you know, thing with Jamaican cooking, so definitely add that. You could do them ground, you could do them whole. I happen to like it whole, so I just do it whole. Turn this up, and I'm just using brown rice. Just, that's what I like, that's what I use. So just add in my brown rice. I washed it already. You definitely want to wash your rice because a few times, because you want to get the starch out of it for peas and rice. Lower that a little, turn this up. This is what this is looking like. Wow, don't want my pot sliding off. I'll show you guys in a minute. Just gotta turn it up. Smells so good. Nothing like some good old peas and rice. I mean, everyone makes it differently. I like it like this, right? And now what I'm going to do, I'm gonna add coconut milk to it. This is about a half a can of coconut milk. Oh, Lunch. You're killing me right now, Lunch. You're killing me right now. As you know, that dude doesn't gain any weight, right? So, didn't gain any. Neither of us gained any. So weird. Hey, son, how are you? And, of course, the last thing I'm going to add is fresh thyme. You could, you know, you could either do that. I just, you know, or you could just put the whole thing in and just let it, you know, take the stem out after. I mean, I usually just leave it in, but it looks like I'm gonna have to fish for it after, so I'll just do it like this. Hey, Zahira. Hey, Andre. So just the fresh thyme really what gives it like an amazing flavor, right? Like really, really good. So here we go. Hey, Lunch, let me know when I'm coming to cook at your house. Seriously, on a serious note. So, here we go. Or maybe, Lunch, you can cook for me. Hey, son, I'm good. I haven't seen you as often, so it's good to see you on. I'm on a little bit of a better schedule right now. Because I'm home, and I'm not, you know, I'm not, of course, working right now. So, look at this. See that? Wait, just trying to get an angle so you guys can see that. So turn this up. Smells so good. I swear, it smells really, really good. And I feel like I had a rice. Hey, niece, how are you? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add hot water to this now. Just let the hot water. Hi, gorgeous. I'm gonna add hot water and just let it simmer down. So, and then I'm going to switch it out to the back, and then I'm going to show you guys. You definitely want to cover it, right, with water because you want the rice to be boiled. And you can always add more water as well. Because you don't want your rice, like, soppy either. So, like, you keep checking it, you know, and see what's going on with it. See how it's boiling up. Smells really, really good. So it's just that. Super simple. So I'm actually gonna switch it to like a back burner. 1 second, I need a pot holder, another one. And you definitely want to cover it because you want it to, hey Jen, you want it to steam. Ace, did you need something? I know you were asking me in the beginning, lovey. Do you need something? Outside with the AC guy. Okay. Okay, so that's going to simmer there. So what I've got going on here is a couple of things, right? I have to make this like broth to go with the fish. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna make it first. Like it's gonna like be thrown over the fish after. So my pan, I need to wipe this out. Hold on. Alexa, skip. So I've got like just a small stock pot here, and I'm gonna show you everything I'm adding to it. And this is gonna be like the vegetables. That's gonna, hi Fiona. This is gonna be the vegetables with some vinegar, some water, some sugar, and some salt. And I'm going to make this and show you guys exactly what I'm putting in it. So let me grab all this stuff here. So this is a good amount of vinegar. So here's, oh thanks. You know what happened? I don't really wear them all the time, but to read I do, and to drive. But I can't see the comments as good. And usually I'm like this, right? So I'm like, forget it. Some days I want to wear it, and some days I just want to look nice and not wear it. So I'm like ponytail, glasses day, because I've got to see the comments while I'm doing this. So I like to respond to you guys. That's why it's like I'm not squinting when I have it on. I can't see. I'm getting old. Anyway, I'm adding vinegar to this. So that's vinegar. I'm going to add a little water to this. And I'm going to also add, hold on, just a little bit of salt. Not too much, just very little. And then a little bit of refined sugar, so it's white sugar, right? So I'm gonna let that cook a little. And I'll show you everything else I'm adding to this. So here's my plate. Here's more pimento seed, which is gonna go in right now, right? This is gonna go in with Scotch bonnet pepper. Just use whatever pepper you like, but this is Scotch bonnet pepper. So I'm gonna add the pimento seeds and the Scotch bonnet pepper in here. Let this simmer down. And I have, I just had, whatever I had is what I use, right? Like usual. So I have just onions, some carrots, and some bell peppers. I had orange, I didn't have red, so I just use orange. So you definitely want to do the carrots first to tenderize them, because, and this is all gonna go over the fish once it starts steaming. So I'm gonna do the carrots first, because you know it's hard and you want it to be more tender. And then I'll add the onions and the peppers after. I love making this dish. It's actually one of my favorite things to make. I have probably made it, I remember once we had a party in the backyard. Dave, you probably remember this, and I probably made like, I don't know, like 40 of this fish. It was like insane. So that's what's going on with that. So this is literally gonna simmer like for 5 minutes, right? So I'm probably gonna just switch this out as well, because I'm just gonna add everything else to it after. And I have another pan right here that I'm going to, hey Av, how are you? Hey Sadesh. Hey Cash. Oh Cash, you're on tonight. I'm so happy. You're gonna love this. I'm making peas and rice and some steamed like Jamaican kind fish, Escovitch fish. And I'm doing, instead of frying it, I'm steaming it. And I'm also making a cocktail. So let me show you what my fish looks like. Usually you do this with red snapper. I had porgies in the freezer, so that's what I took out. I think I used my snapper out already. So this is it. It's lightly seasoned. Black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, a little bit of paprika, a little bit of celery, and a little celery salt. And what else did I put on it? I feel like I'm missing something. I think just like simple seasoning and light seasoning too, right? So I seasoned it up earlier, and I'm just gonna add that to my pan in like a couple of minutes. Okay, who's saying what? Let's say. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I know, my boy Anton hooked me up with the flowers. Yeah, thanks. Thank you so much, Av. Yeah, from Floral Explosion, right, guys? Yesterday, that's what you're seeing there. That's what you're gonna be seeing, I believe, weekly in my house is nice flowers. He knows I'm a real flower girl. Nothing's like starting to choke me, the Scotch bonnet pepper. So crazy. Cash, Yes, you should try it. It's so easy, and you could just like literally watch back the video. You could see how easy it was to make the rice. Super, super easy. And right now, I just did like, I'm doing the, literally the thing is like choking me. It's crazy. It's like the fumes. I'm going to cover it. The pepper is starting to choke me. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the flowers too. Yeah, you guys will love this. Really, really easy. So I want this to be really hot, right? Before I put my fish in. Definitely want it to be like really, I want it to be really hot. And I think, and it's got just a little bit of butter and oil in here because it's gonna steam, and then I'll take that, add it to this, let it steam down, and that's it. So let me get a thong for my fish. Just give me a second. You know I'm always forgetting something, but it's all good. So here's my fish, one going in. And two. I might just do two because I think three will be too much. You know I'm gonna do my other one? I'm gonna make fried fish tomorrow for lunch with it. That's all. Just gonna stick that back in the refrigerator and cover it up and stick it back. Because this is really just going to be enough. And once you leave it to eat it again tomorrow, I feel like, and it's not, like, I want it to be really nice. Oh, yes, thank you, Bob. So I'm actually going to just put this back away, believe it or not. I don't really need three, and Chili says I'm definitely not having. They'll have peas and rice, but I actually have chicken breast actually seasoned up for them, right? They want, like, jerk chicken breast instead of this. So that's what I'm making after I get off with you guys. I have that marinated as well. Hey Diane, how are you? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to check on this right now. I like to multitask on the stove, as you can see. I like to have like 3-4 things on. Not always the best idea, but that's what I do, right? Gotta check my carrots. It needs like a couple more minutes. So I'll show you what the fish is looking like right now. It's almost like it's being fried, but it's, you know, it's not totally fried. I feel once I add that to it, it's gonna start to like go all over the place. So I just gotta be careful. Probably going to just take some of the liquid out of it before I add everything else to it. And you want to keep moving it too, right? If you know me, I hate frying anything. Yeah, because you definitely want to move it because it'll start to stick right away with the skin, because I didn't put any flour on it. Because I really want it to be like steamed. I don't want it to be like anything else. And it's okay if the skin comes off a little. It's fine, like mine did. It's okay. Because you're literally going to like steam it. I'm actually going to just drain some of the oil out on it. It's like a lot. So. There we go. Just let that go for a couple minutes. And then I'm going to add the rest of my vegetables to this. So I'm just adding the bell peppers and the onions now. And I'm turning this up. So I want to show you guys what this is looking like. Almost like a pickled, it's like pickle in it. And that's just gonna go over the fish. Smells really, really good. Oh, even the fish smells good. Really nice. I'm gonna check on my rice as well. Rice is cooking up like nicely. I'll show you guys. Looks like it needs a little bit more water though. Look at what the rice is looking like. So it definitely needs a little bit more water. probably just heat some more water up and put that on there. I'll just grab some more. What's going on with you guys? What are you guys doing on this cooking today? What's going on? That Scotch bonnet peppers got me like going, right? Like I can feel it in my throat. Like what's going on with that Scotch bonnet pepper right now? Definitely feeling that. Hold on. Turn this like this. Okay, there we go. Going to move this around a little bit more. Definitely popping a lot of sound, popping. And you want to keep moving it because it's really a delicate fish too, right? So you definitely want to keep moving it because it'll break up really easily. Let's see. Nothing wrong with that, Susan. I'll take that if you procrastinate a little watching me. I did like 8 loads of laundry today. No joke. I just took everything out and I was just like washing like there's no tomorrow. I'm actually taking this out just for a minute so I could just empty the pan out because the pan's definitely got like a lot of oil that I don't want. So I'm definitely gonna just take the oil out before I add the other stuff. So you can just do this too because I had a little bit too much oil in there. Put that down. And what I'm going to do now is just add it back in there. Add it back. Okay, there we go. Lower the stove. And this whole thing right here is going in here right now. And then that's gonna steam it now. Oh my God. The smell is to die for. Look at this, guys. That stuff is no joke. Hey Debbie, how are you? So I'm actually gonna leave it like that and cover it and just let it steam with the liquid. And check on my rice. Like literally just check on my rice right now. You want to leave it on low heat. I don't want my rice to go like soggy on me. Like it's still got a lot of grain, I feel like. Yeah, it needs like a little bit more water. I probably did almost 2 cups of rice and I didn't realize it. It's okay. Can't go wrong with leftover rice. Just gonna add a little bit more water. And I'm literally going to lower that as well because I'm going to make a cocktail with you guys and show you guys what's going on with that and check on my fish. Just need to wash my hands up and dump all my dishes in my sink with everything else. Just going to do that and then just stick into the theme of you know, Jamaican food. So definitely, this Scotch bonnet pepper really chokes you. Definitely gonna do a really cool cocktail. I have, oh, there's like people, oh, they're not for me. I'm like, there's people in front of my house. Hold on, I feel like, do I need more light? Yes, I do. So let me put all this away. And show you guys what I'm going to be. Hey Sunil, how are you? I love my cousins are on. So fun. Okay, so this is what's going on here. So I'm going to show you everything I'm adding to the cocktail. I think that's as far, like, close as I could get it. So I'm going to do Bob Marley. So fun. If you ever had one, I've tasted it and I was like, what? So it's really, really strong, right? But I'm gonna do that. So let me just grab some ice from my refrigerator. So you have to make this in like a few parts, right? So the first part is, let me get my glass here. So I've got ice. And what I'm going to do is just add some strawberries to this. You could do frozen strawberries or fresh strawberries. I had fresh, so I just did fresh. And add some sugar to this. Add some leftover sugar here too. Just add a little bit, maybe just a tiny bit more. And I'm gonna blend this up. I forgot something. Hold on. I forgot the rum. So I'm gonna use Bacardi. You could use any dark rum you want, but I'm just gonna use Bacardi. Like I said, you could use any dark rum. That's just what I have, so that's what I'm using. Needed the liquid, right? That's looking like. I probably could grab like another glass. I feel like this is like gonna make 2 glasses. Give me a second. Just me mixing is probably going to do 2 glasses, so. Or maybe not. Pour the extra in there. This will be like my leftover glass. So see that right there? So now I definitely want to rinse this out. Sorry, I gotta rinse it out. And I've got to definitely check on my fish, make sure it's going good. Oh yeah, look at that. Steaming up perfectly. Okay, oh my god, I'm so glad you made the paella. Oh, thank you so much, Michelle Leonard. It's such a pleasure to hear that. I'm so glad. I love when everyone makes everything I make and then they share it with me. Next time, just share a picture with me on Priya's Kitchen, or send me a pic and I'll post it. Like, that's so exciting right now to hear that. I'm very, very pleased to hear that. So I gotta add some more ice. Give me a second. So this is fresh squeezed orange juice, right? Anything that you do fresh squeeze is definitely better. A little bit more dark rum. And I have a pineapple that was frozen. I'm just adding that to it. This one you need some sweet and sour. You need this in here. A little bit of this. And the blue curacao, you need this as well, right? You guys can see this. Yes, you are seeing this. The fresh juice makes a difference, and the fruit. If I can, oh, there we go. I'm like, let me see if I can open this. So I'm just gonna add this to this. gotta give it a minute to like settle, right? And it's supposed to be like another color. You're supposed to do like, now I have to do, I'm gonna pour this in here. And get some more ice. And just add some pineapple to this right now. With a little bit more vodka. I'm not vodka, sorry. I'm so used to using vodka. Bacardi. And this is the part that's like really frozen. So you just add this like on top now. So there we go. That's what it's looking like. Hey Sam, how are you? Hey Mala. It could be a little bit more blue. Maybe I put a little bit too much red, but it's okay. So that's what that's looking like, dripping all around. So good. Try it, let you guys know how it is. Oh, take me back. Take me back to the pool. Such a perfect summer drink. It tastes really good. I hope you try it. Like, look at this thing. It's no joke. Really, really good. Hey, Sharita. Wow. I know that was a little bit of work to make that, but that was so worth it. Not joking. And I've got like an extra one. Just gotta add some more of that to that. So that's what's going on with that. Let me go back. Oh, Ali, oh, thank you so much. Cheers. Cheers to you too, girl. Wash my hands. See what's going on with my rice. My rice definitely needs to be turned up here. Gotta definitely check for grain in this. So taking that out. And when your rice is done, just let it sit for another few minutes because you don't want to rush it. You want it to just sit for a little bit more and just let it steam. Just let the heat like naturally steam it, right? So let it sit for an extra like 10 minutes. Look at this. Can you guys see that, what it's like? It's like a really, really like, I can't even tell you, like look. Like look at all this. The pimento, look at the fish, you could see. Hold on, let me grab a fork. I'm making peas and rice, Sharita, and I'm making like a steamed fish, like an Escovitch style fish. So that's what this is right here. So I'm gonna show everyone. Like, see the fish? It's like fully cooked in the inside right now. Look, it's flaky. And all this gravy around it. Super healthy. You could actually fry this or steam it. I just steamed it instead. Like, so much better. I'm actually gonna grab another spoon and just try my rice, see what's going on with that. Let me show you guys the rice as well. Look at that. Super simple. Like, you guys saw how quick and easy that was. And I got to make a cocktail with you in the meantime. Just gonna let that steam down a little. Like, this is a plate, look at me. Let me just try this. See how much more it needs to cook down. But literally, like, when it's done, just let it sit for like another 5-10 minutes. Oh my god, really, really good. Sharita, I was talking about our vacation in Jamaica, and I was like, I was talking about the Bob Marley, and I was like, I'm gonna attempt to make it, but I needed just a little bit more, something different. I was talking about that pool and how we were hanging out and had such a good time. And of course, one of my favorite food is Jamaican food, so I was like, I'm definitely feeling it today. I'm actually just turning my stove off with my rice and my fish. Hi, Avery. Oh, do you want to pick it up for me? No? Okay, I'll get it. Avery saw an ice cube on the floor, and I said, you want to pick it up for me? She's like, no. I'm like, okay. Let me grab a plate, plate this up, and show you guys what it'll be like. Let me just wash out this plate, because this plate looks like it'll be kind of perfect for it. Dry it up. That drink was really good. It was like frozen, and it was like really, really good. No joke. So I'm going to attempt to put the fish in here now, see what's going on, how I'm working this out. Oh my god. Oh, nice. That pasta was good. Everything was good. Everything was so good. I love it. That was my third trip there, and every time it's a good time. Just like put this all around it, and literally you could have like the whole fish, right, for dinner, like, because it's steamed and nice. And you could just put some gravy like around after. Actually, I could just put some gravy right now, just lean my pot, just put some gravy like put some gravy around it. I'm actually gonna do a picture with this. So, clean my plate up for the One Guyana Food Festival 2020. I'm actually gonna do a picture for this, but I am gonna taste it, let you guys know how it is. I'm gonna taste it from the other one. Hold on, I can eat out of my pot. It's just for my family, right? This never fails. If I think about something I want to make and I think maybe it'll taste good or it won't, this is it right here. Really, really, like, it never fails. So I'm probably going to just get like another little bowl and show you guys what I'm gonna do. Just a little bit of rice. I'm gonna add a little bit of rice to it in the corner. And literally, like, this is just so good, just like this. Let me add some rice to this. Super hot. Super hot. I'm gonna mash this down a little so I can make it look nice for my photo op, right? And I'll probably get like a thyme. Let's just show you guys how I played it. And I'm just gonna get like another thyme and just put it on there. Everything is usually washed and in my refrigerator, right? So I just want to let you guys know that. So you ready for this whole thing? Look at this. This is like no joke right now. No joke with this plate right now. Like, it literally, and that's probably the exact portion I'm going to have as well. Look at this. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. So hold on. Bringing this back here. So anyway, I hope you had fun hanging. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I love you so much. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for cooking with me. My friends, yeah, it looks delicious. You guys try it. I'm telling you, it's really, really delicious. You guys, please share this page. It actually helps. So if you share it, that'll be great, my friends. And please also check out Priya's Kitchen and the One Guyana Food Festival 2020 with all of my amazing friends. And looking forward to cooking with you guys. Oh my God, Susan. It's okay. At least you procrastinated with me. Like we were eye to eye tonight, Susan. You were procrastinating, I was cooking, and you were watching. So I felt like you were here with me. I hope you guys felt like you were here with me, because that's, you know, that's the whole part of, I like to respond to you guys. I like to hang out with you guys. I like to be in tune with you guys. So thanks for watching once again. Hey Matthew, how are you? Have a great evening. I will be on, of course, cooking more often now that school's closed, right? So just thanks for your support. Thanks for your love. Support Priya's Kitchen, the One Guyana Food Fest, and have a great evening. Always keep good vibes going. And thanks for cooking with Priya and Priya's Kitchen. Ciao.